What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I will telling about the trade $1 coin of United States of America 1873. If you like this video, so please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon. Issuer United States, U.S. Territories, United States. Ruling Authority, Federal Republic, 1776. Date. Type standard circulation coins. Years 1873 to 1885. Value $1, 1 US dollar. Currency $1785. Date. Composition silver 900. Currency dollars. Weight 27.2 grams. Diameter 38.1 millimeters. Shape round. Technique milled. Orientation coin alignment. Demonetized July 22, 1876. Number N16466. Help. References KM 108. Obverse. Liberty seated on a pedestal facing the sea to the left, holding olive branches surrounded by 13 stars. Script. Latin. Lettering. Liberty. In God we trust. 1877. Engraver. William Barber. Reverse. An eagle holding branches with berries on them and arrows. Script. Latin. Lettering. United States of America. E pluribus unum. 420 grains, 900 fine. Trade dollar. Engraver William Barber. Edge. Reeded. Mints. United States Mint of Philadelphia, United States 1792. Date. CC United States Mint of Carson City, United States 1870 to 1899. S United States Mint of San Francisco, United States 1854. Date. The United States trade dollar was a dollar coin minted by the United States Mint to compete with other large silver trade coins that were already popular in East Asia. The idea first came about in the 1860s, when the price of silver began to decline due to increased mining in the western United States. A bill providing in part for the issuance of the trade dollar was eventually put before Congress, where it was approved and signed into law as the Coinage Act of 1873. The act made trade dollars legal tender up to $5. A number of designs were considered for the trade dollar, and an obverse and reverse created by William Barber were selected. Trade dollar, United States, mass, 27.2 grams, 420 gr. Diameter, 38.1 millimeters, 1.5 in. Edge, reeded. Composition, 90% silver, 10% copper. Years of minting, 1873, 1885. Obverse. 1,884 trillions. One trade dollar Judd 1732 JPG. Design. Left-facing seated Liberty, who extends her hand bearing an olive branch over the sea. Designer. William Barber. Design date. 1873. Reverse. 1,884 trillions. One trade dollar Judd 1732 JPG. Design date. Design date. 1873. The first trade dollars were struck in 1873. The majority of these were sent to China. Eventually, bullion producers began converting large amounts of silver into trade dollars, causing the coins to make their way into American commercial channels. This caused frustration among those to whom they were given in payment, as the coins were largely maligned and traded for less than $1 each. In response to their wide distribution in American commerce, the coins were officially demonetized in 1876, but continued to circulate. The production of business strikes ended in 1878, though proof coins officially continued to be minted until 1883. The trade dollar was remonetized when the Coinage Act of 1965 was signed into law. Trade coins are coins minted by a government, but not necessarily legal tender within the territory of the issuing country. These quasi-bullion coins, in rarer cases small change, were thus actually export goods, that is, bullion in the form of coins, used to buy goods from other countries. Throughout the year of 1872, the Mint struck a series of commercial dollar patterns in anticipation of the passage of the Coinage Bill. Production of patterns continued into 1873, but the denomination of the pattern coins was changed from commercial dollar to trade dollar before the bill was signed into law. After passage of the Coinage Act, Linderman met with director of the Mint James Pollock to discuss the design of the newly authorized trade dollar. The two men agreed to request a jewelry and engraving firm, Bailey Banks and Biddle of Philadelphia, to create designs that would be compared to those already created by chief engraver William Barber. After examining the designs of both parties, Linderman ordered that the design would depict a seated figure representing liberty facing to the viewer's left, representing the direction of East Asia. Linderman apparently selected the designs from two different patterns. In June 1873, Linderman reviewed the various patterns created by Barber. He chose an obverse, which one contemporary reporter described as a female figure seated on bales of merchandise, holding in her left hand a scroll bearing the word liberty. At her back is a sheaf of wheat, expressing, with the bales of goods, the commercial character of the coin. The right hand extended holds the olive branch. The selected reverse depicts the bald eagle as required by law. The eagle has 3 arrows in the right claw and an olive branch in the left, a reversal to most other U.S. silver coins of the era. A set of 6 patterns, 4 with variations on the adopted obverse, and 2 showing portraits of liberty, was sold by the mint to the general public in limited quantities. 21. Patterns for the trade dollar. The bill provided in part for the striking of trade dollars which held legal tender status up to $5.12. The legal tender provision was added by a last-minute rider at the behest of silver interests. At the insistence of Ohio Senator John Sherman, the weight and fineness of the piece was indicated on the reverse, an attribution which numismatic historian Don Taxay found incomprehensible, as Chinese merchants would never understand them. Prior to the passage of the Coinage Act, the director of the Philadelphia Mint oversaw all branch mints. After the act, the office of director was transferred to Washington, D.C., and responsibility for each mint was handed over to a superintendent. 15. The value of an 1,873 trade dollar coin depends on its condition and variety. According to the NGC Price Guide, as of March 2025, an 1,873 trade dollar in circulated condition is worth between $200 and $1,850. In uncirculated condition, the same coin can sell for as much as $50,000. Explanation. The United States Mint minted trade dollars to compete with other silver coins that were popular in East Asia. The Coinage Act of 1873 made trade dollars legal tender up to $5. Variety. There are different varieties of 1873 trade dollar coins, including copper, aluminum, and white metal. Some of these coins have reeded edges, while others have plain edges. Rarity. It can be difficult to accurately estimate the rarity of some of these coins because many early auction citations lack photographs and are misattributed. According to the NGC Price Guide, as of February 2025, a trade dollar from 1873 in circulated condition is worth between $375 and $7,500. The 1,873 trade dollar is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Designed by William Barber, it was minted as a response to the booming trade with China and the East, where American silver was competing with silver coins from other nations. This particular coin is significant due to its rarity, historical context, and variations in minting, such as the open 3 and closed 3 varieties. Background of the 1,873 trade dollar. The United States Mint introduced the trade dollar in 1873 to facilitate international trade, particularly with China. At the time, Mexican silver dollars dominated the Asian markets, and the U.S. sought to compete by issuing a higher silver content coin. The Coinage Act of 1873 authorized the production of trade dollars, effectively demonetizing standard silver dollars and shifting the focus to this new type of coin. The move was intended to benefit American merchants and increase the acceptance of U.S. currency in foreign trade. Design and specifications. Obverse front. The obverse of the 1,873 trade dollar features Lady Liberty seated on a bale of goods facing left. She extends her right hand, holding an olive branch, symbolizing peace and trade. Her left hand rests on a sheaf of wheat, representing agriculture and prosperity. Reverse back. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle holding 3 arrows in its left talon and an olive branch in its right, with a shield on its chest. The inscription United States of America in 420 grains. 900 fine and circle the eagle. Edge, read it. Weight, 27.22 grams. Composition, 90% silver, 10% copper. Diameter, 38.1 millimeters. Minting in variations. The 1,873 trade dollar was struck in two main types. Open 3. The number 3 in the date is more open and widely spaced. Close 3. The number 3 is closer together, appearing more compact. These small details affect the value and desirability of the coin among collectors. Mintage and rarity. The Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Carson City mints produced the 1,873 trade dollar. Mintage numbers were relatively low compared to later years. The Philadelphia Mint, which struck proof versions of the coin, had a particularly low production. Carson City minted trade dollars tend to be more valuable due to their lower mintage and historical significance. Current market value. The value of an 1,873 trade dollar varies based on condition, mint mark, and variety. Here's a general price guide. Porter-Good G4 to VG8, $250 to $500. Fine to very fine, F12 to VF30, $600 to $1,500. Extremely fine, EF40 to EF45, $2,000 to $4,000. About uncirculated O to AU. Mint state MS60 to MS65, $12,000 to $40,000 plus. Proof version, $10,000 to $50,000 plus. Coins with strong luster, minimal wear, and sharp details command premium prices. The proof versions, particularly those from the Philadelphia Mint, are among the rarest and most valuable. Factors affecting value. Condition, grade. Coins in better condition, higher grades, are worth significantly more. Grading follows the Sheldon scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70. Mint mark Carson City CC mint coins are rarer and more valuable than those from Philadelphia. No mint mark or San Francisco is. Variety. Open 3 versus close. Some collectors prefer one variety over the other, affecting demand out historical. Provenance. Coins with documented history, or those from famous collections, often fetch higher prices. Market trends, silver prices, and collector demand can influence the coin's value over time. Authentication and certification. Due to their high value, 1,873 trade dollars are often counterfeited. Collectors should buy only certified coins from reputable grading services like Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGs), Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), American Numismatic Association Certification Service (ANACS). A certified coin will have a sealed holder with details about its grade and authenticity. The 1,873 trade dollar marks an important period in U.S. economic history. It represents America's ambition to expand its influence in global trade. However, trade dollars were later demonetized in 1876, leading to controversy as many were still in circulation. In 1887, Congress restored their legal tender status. The 1,873 trade dollar is a highly sought-after collectible due to its history, silver content, and rarity. If you own one, its value could range from a few hundred to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and mint mark. Always seek professional authentication before buying or selling this coin.